Hello. Hi. What's your name?
Gattis Kandis,
Where are you from?
Latvia.
Okay, from Latvia. Why did you come here?
I came here to live. My name is Gattis Kandis, and I'm originally from Latvia, but now I live in West Hendon near Sainsbury's, and I'm gonna be doing stand-up comedy. At the gigs I've been doing, people usually laugh, but then sometimes I get heckled and it's painful, and sometimes they're just quiet, which is also painful. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing Simon, and then I found out Carmen Electra is gonna be there. Very excited to see her, and the other two judges.
Well, David Walliams is obviously he's a comedian.
All right, okay. I didn't know that David's gonna be there. Okay.
Do you know who he is?
No.
Okay, good luck.
Okay. Okay, hello. Are there any guys with big muscles in the audience? No, good, then I'll talk about them. You know, those big muscles make those guys so heavy that they cannot ride a pony. However, they can break a fragile toilet seat. I mean, do they work out to attract the ladies? Well, actually, the ladies are attracted to what's inside of a man. Back me up, ladies. If you agree, say yeah. Rapidly moving on. Public toilets, can't live without them, can't live in them either. Because there is no fridge and microwave there. Often when I use the male toilet, some guys there fart very loud, and I don't like that. So when possible, I sneak into the ladies' toilets instead, because they're much more discreet about it. Well, at least when they know that I am there. Seeing is believing, and weeing is relieving.
He's the funniest bloke we've had in Hammersmith.
More? Yes. Are you well? Yeah. No, you're not well. You're a person.
What is going on here? You are the funniest, unfunniest comedian I have ever heard in my life. I mean, absolute rubbish, but it actually really, really made me laugh.
That was my aim, to make you laugh.
Well, you certainly did that, Gattis.
It was so bad that it was actually brilliant.
Yeah.
You mustn't change. You seriously must not change.
Not even the jumper. Keep the jumper.
Well, what's wrong with my jumper?
There's nothing wrong with it. It's hilarious.
I'm going to kick this off because you did actually make me laugh, and that's what comedians are supposed to do, so I'm going to say yes.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to say yes. It's a no from me today.
David?
So it rests with me. The way you must judge comedy is, did it make you laugh? It made me laugh. I'm going to say yes.
Well done, you're free from those well. Well done.
We've only wet and bleeding done it. Well done, pal. Well done. How was that?
Wow, that was very good.
Honest to God, one of the funniest comedians.
I can't believe it.
3 yeses.
Yeah,
They're not sure why they found you funny, but they found you funny. We'll see you in the next round. Off you go. Bye-bye, Bob.
What about my bag?
We'll get that back in a minute.
My name is Gatis Kandis. I am 35 years old. Originally, I'm from Latvia, but now I live in London, near Sainsbury's. I auditioned for Britain's Got Talent in 2012. I got to semi-finals. This year, I'm gonna try and get further. Public toilets, can't live without them, can't live in them either. Simon Cowell even said I was the funniest unfunny comedian.
You are the funniest, unfunniest comedian.
Gatis! 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 Gatis!
Lovely to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
Okay, remind everybody of your name.
My name is Gatis Kandis.
Do you know this is the only comedian I've ever found funny?
Well, look, Gatis, welcome back. The stage is yours.
Good luck.
Oh, all of it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Go on, Candice.
So, you know, now is after a few cold days, it's getting warm outside. And I like the warm weather because it makes me warmer. That's my warm-up joke. When my chicken has a birthday, I don't tell him because he would not understand. So yeah, I have another animal joke. Woof, 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 woof. That's a joke you can take home for your dog. Simon, have you got a dog?
3.
Will you tell your dogs my joke? Yeah?
I was thinking about that when you said it.
Yeah, let me hear it.
Woof, 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 woof.
Not sure they're gonna understand. Can you try it with my accent?
Woof, 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 woof.
Oh, thank you for making me sound so sexy. So, does anybody like seeing couples kiss in public? No? No, well, I do. And every time I do, I always go up to them and I stare directly at them, and usually they stop. And then they ask me, do you mind? And I'm like, I don't mind. Then my name is Gatis Kandis, and in case you want to follow me, this is what I look like from behind. Thank you.
Oh, Gatis!
Alicia.
Do you know, I absolutely love you.
Thank you.
Your jokes are just ridiculous. And I like how you deliver them, which is just like you've accidentally found the stage.
You are actually, like I said, the only comedian that's really ever made me laugh. Your jokes are so stupid, I find that funny.
Thank you.
Gatis, you are a real original. And anyone who doesn't get it is thick. You know what? You're kind of sexy as well.
Oh.
We're gonna vote, Simon.
I'm going to say yes.
It's yes from me. It's a yes from me.
4 yeses, Gatis. Well done.
Thank you very much.
David, welcome home.
Just remind us, how many years has this been going on?
8 years. 2 years I didn't do it was 2009 and 2012.
They were good years.
In your own time.
Come on, David.
Oh. Oh, he's gone all high-tech on us.
Here we go.
think we've got the best view here. It's awful. There's got to be a big finish. It's another jacket. Just put that one back on. Just leave it on. Just leave the jacket on.
Please, 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 let this be the year.
Well done, David. Another triumph.
David, was it just you behind that screen?
Well, I did the James Bond, and the cloak was a Batman scene.
Of course.
I was doing Robbie Coltrane's Cracker.
Of course.
Yeah.
And this is your best work yet, by far.
Simon?
I hadn't got a clue what was going on at any time.
Simon, he was Cracker, he was Batman, he was James Bond. I mean, could it have been any more obvious? I'm gonna kick this off with a yes.
Come on. Just need 3.
Alicia?
I'm saying yes.
Yes! 2! Come on, come on, come on. Come on!
We're friends now, but honestly, no.
It all relies on Amanda.
Come on. Just needed another yes.
David, I feel like I've grown up with you on this show.
Come on, Amanda, please.
I've watched you develop into the man that you are now.
It's a yes. It's a yes.
Gotta be.
It's a yes.
Go on, Amanda!
Some people wait a lifetime for a moment.
It's a no.
We'll see you in 2018, David.
Say
Come on. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, love you. Until next year, David. Oh.
Oops, that's a bit below the belt, that.
All right, good luck.
Hi.
Oh, my God, Janet.
Yeah.
You're looking different.
My name is Janet Grogan. I'm 28 and I come from Dublin. I live at home with my mum and dad.
Janet has been singing since she was about 2 or 3 years of age, as soon as she could talk.
I was singing there.
Yeah, you were singing there.
That age. This isn't the first time I've done the X Factor. I was here 2 years ago and I made it to Simon's 6-chair challenge. So crazy in love.
Take a seat.
I got the 5th chair and then on the last contestant, he took me out and put her in.
I'm going to swap you with Janet.
It was devastating. I felt like I let my family down.
I'm so sorry,
I was tears all down my face was. You too.
No, I wanted to hit somebody.
After I went home, I wasn't singing anymore, that was it. But then Simon sent out a tweet and it said, I should have kept Janet, my mistake. Look at that. At first I was mad and then I was like, it's not every day Simon Cowell admits he made a mistake. Today is a really big deal for me. I hope that I can go all the way this time.
Why didn't we go all the way? What did Simon say?
He tweeted afterwards that it was a mistake.
It was a mistake.
Yeah.
It's okay. Well, the tweet is why I'm here, so.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What songs have you got?
I'm gonna do Pillow Talk by Zayn Malik.
Awesome.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Climb on board. We'll go slow and high tempo. Light and dark. Hold me hard and mellow. I'm seeing the pain, seeing the pleasure. Nobody but me, body but you, body but us, bodies together. I love to hold you close tonight and always. I love to wake up next to you. I love to hold you close tonight and always. I love to wake up next to you. Neighbors, in a place that feels the tears, the place you
Pops. All right.
Janet, I know you're a great singer, and I really think Simon made a mistake.
I did send a tweet.
You know, but it was too late, Simon.
Janet, you're a really strong singer, and you've got a really distinctive sound.
Thank you.
I'm so happy that you came back. I love your voice.
Thank you.
I just dig you. Simon?
Well, Janet, at least I can admit to my mistakes. And I was always praying that you would come back into the audition room. You got more confident, you kind of got a glow about you. Your voice is stunning.
Thank you.
Right, I'm excited. You are the best we've had today.
Thank you.
Whoa!
Louis, yes or no?
Janet, I think you're a real singer, and I'm giving you a real yes.
That's it. Sharon?
Janet, I love your voice.
Oh, thank you very much.
So it's a yes.
Thank you.
I'm so happy you're here. It's an absolute yes from me.
Janet, so happy you're back. You got 4 yeses. Well done.
She's good.
This is really good.
My name is Ashwin. I'm 28 years old and I work as a sales assistant.
Where'd you come from today?
Well, I've traveled from Ayr actually.
Welcome back to the Extra Factor.
Welcome back. Sorry, you've lost me.
What do you mean?
This is my first time auditioning.
Are you pretending to be Scottish?
I'm going to be absolutely honest about something. I am not Scottish. I'm from Buckinghamshire.
I'm not going to put a dampener on it, but I recognised you straight away.
Even I recognise you, and I've never done this before.
The reason I've decided to be Scottish is because I've got a bit of a track record when it comes to auditioning for the X Factor. The first time I walked in full of courage, but unfortunately the wrong attitude.
It was just very, very average.
What's your definition of average?
You.
Whatever. I decided to come back again in the year 2012. The judges told me no, no, no. Louis Walsh told me
it's a never. Ah.
Why are you auditioning in Glasgow?
Unfortunately, the judges know me too well, so the second I walk into that room, if I go in as this Ashwin, they're like, no, 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 before I even start to sing.
Do you think the judges are like not going to recognise you then?
I'm quite convinced they're not going to recognise me. Look at me now. Do I even look anything like I did 5 years ago? New image, new hairstyle, new beard, and new accent.
What's in your bag?
No, it's make myself look like a VIP.
Okay. Oh, so there's nothing in there?
Oh, no, no. This transformation I've taken is all for the X Factor. It takes me a good half an hour every morning to get my hair done like that. Luckily, it only took me about a week to grow the goatee, but it took me a good 6 months to learn the Scottish accent. I'm hoping the judges don't recognize me, but if I get the yeses, I will reveal to them who I really am.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Good. What's your name?
My name's Ashwin.
Have you auditioned before?
Don't think so.
Not last year?
Nah, you probably get me mixed up with somebody else.
Okay. Where do you live, sir?
I'm from Ayr.
Ayr?
In Ayrshire.
Are you from Scotland, yeah?
That's right, I'm Scottish.
You're Scottish?
I'm Scottish, yeah.
For some reason, I recognise the name. I seem to remember an Ashwin doing an audition last year. You've never...
Oh, that Ashwin? Oh, you're getting mixed up with somebody else. I'm not that guy.
Okay. And Ashwin, what star in the world do you think you could be as big as?
Well, I hope to one day be as big as the Proclaimers.
Who? Proclaimers?
The Proclaimers, they're from Scotland.
I would walk 500 miles.
I seem to remember you...
Okay, I'll admit something. I'm not Scottish. You're right, I'm the same Ashwin who's down from Buckinghamshire.
Oh, I remember you.
You said I was almost in tune, so just that's a start.
You're a sneaky little one, aren't you?
He's ambitious.
Fabulous.
The reason I came up with this fake Scottish accent and everything was because I was worried you both would remember me, and just the second I walk in, you'd say no without me even talking.
What are you going to sing?
I'm going to go for it all and go for Take That song.
Oh, please,
Good,
no.
good,
You'll
great.
like it, I promise. Hit the music, baby.
Yes. Come on,
Sensational.
Ashwin.
Be sensational.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Come on.
When we were young, the world seemed so old, careless and cold. We did what we were told in our lives when we were young. Had the world by the tail, good would prevail, starships would sail, and none of us would fail in this life. Not when you're young. Whoa, when we were young, when we adored the fabulous. Whoa, when we were young, we were the foolish, fearless, never knowing the cost of what we paid, letting someone else be strong.
Is that enough?
That's
enough.
I think that's enough now.
That's
but
all
I
we'll
would
do.
just like to see the gesture of the tail again, because that was very interesting.
Yeah, do it again. World by the tail.
Yeah, that was good. You're quite bonkers, but you're ever so sweet.
So let's go to a vote. Louis?
Ashwin, I'll see you next year. No.
Muchas gracias.
Ashwin, you are a sweetie, but it's a no.
Dankeschön.
It's a no from me, Ashwin.
Merci.
I got a lot of enjoyment with the jazz hands and singing with the shoulders
tail.
and the tail as well
tail
with
was good.
Cherry on Top. But I have to say no.
Thanks, Ashwin.
It should have been so beautiful, but it unfortunately isn't.
That's okay.
Keep growing.
Well,
That's it.
Bye-bye.
ya.
Adios, amigo.
Bye! Because I was fascinated with his hair. I wanted him to turn to the side.
I don't think it was his.
I didn't even know what was going on right there.
What went wrong for you?
The second I walked in, Gary had it felt like Gary had these lasers coming out of his eyes.
I liked them. Of course I liked them.
I actually managed to make Gary smile.
Was that leaving the room?
He refused to admit it, but I could tell deep down in his heart he liked it.
It's rubbish. Rubbish.
It's not that bad.
It is.
I think it's all quite fabulous.
Of course you do.
Bye, Ashwin. Safe trip home to Ayr. Buckinghamshire. See you next year. Probably.
We look after our own on ITV2, and that's why last night, after hours of deliberation,
Kaz, I just can't do it.
we chose our 2 extra factor wildcards.
Earlier, you saw Hazel wow the crowd. And now it's time to meet our second wild card.
My name's Ashwin Abinashi. I'm 28 years old, and I am a sales assistant.
Ashwin,
Hello.
your big moment is here. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling hot. I've been working really hard for this moment because, as you selected me to be the ultimate wildcard in this competition.
The ultimate, I like that you've added the ultimate bit as well. The ultimate wild card.
If you got 4 no's, then how come you've ended up back here?
I would say it's a long story, but it's actually quite a short story. Earlier on this week, my doorbell rings.
Life-changing doorbell.
I felt strong.
Surprise!
Hey, Ashwin.
It was the most amazing moment of my life.
Us here at Extra Factor have been given the chance to bring people back as a wild card. And we decided, me and Matt, that we think you should come back to the arenas.
I would definitely consider it. It feels absolutely great to be an ITV2 wildcard.
Do you feel quite strong about today? You feel quite positive? Or...
I feel 10 times more confident than my previous time. I was a bit concerned regarding my previous audition because unfortunately I got 4 no's. Hit the music, baby.
Yes.
However, I felt they'd already decided it before I even started singing. Whoa, when we were young, when we adored the fabulous. I ended up making Sharon Osbourne cry in laughter.
I'll see you next year. No.
Should have been so beautiful, but it unfortunately isn't. This time around, I will make her cry with joy.
How wild are you?
Well, let's say I'm going to do things I have never done before.
What kind of thing?
Now that would be telling.
Ashwin, everybody! No?
I am Ashwin. I am the ultimate wildcard. This is my moment.
Surprise, Wembley!
Lovely to meet you. Lovely to meet you. Hello, cameraman. I'm breaking the fourth wall.
How did you get through?
Hello.
Hang on a minute. You've already had 4 no's.
Yes, I did. You're right. But I'm back because ITV2 have nominated me as their personal wildcard for this competition.
Guys, look, I know we had to speak to you on this one.
never told us.
Basically, look, we feel like Ashwin has potential.
There's a reason we're sitting in these seats and you guys are
Can
presenting.
we please just do one?
No!
Sharon, come on. No!
Sharon,
I want to hit Ashwin!
Okay.
See, listen to
Let's
that.
see if
For
they're
me,
cheering
Sharon.
at the end of this. You've got one song.
Hit it! Please. Days like this, I want to drive away. Pack my bags and watch your shadow fade. Now look at me. This is the part of me that you're never gonna ever take away from me. Oh, this is the part of me that you're never gonna ever take away from me. Real war. Sticks in your stones, throw your bomb in your clothes, but you're not gonna break my toe. This is the part of me that you're never gonna ever take away from me. Now look at me on the top. A firework that doesn't flame.
That's not in the chair.
I'm glowing, so you can see the diamond ring. Cause I don't need it anyway. We don't have everything. Blah, 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 blah. Forgot the words. This is the part of me that you're never gonna ever take away from me. Oh, this is the part of me that you're never gonna ever take away from me.
Ashwin, you completely smashed it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I clearly see only 4 people didn't like it.
Unfortunately, the judges have walked out.
Well, it's better than 4 no's.
Matt?
Look, Ashwin.
Yo.
The judges walked out, but you got 4,000 yeses.
Thank you.
That was like an epic performance.
It's the best thing I've ever seen.
I promised you the wildest performance in X Factor history, and I just gave you that, didn't I?
Yes.
You really did.
You really did.
Yeah.
Seeing as this is the last time we're going to talk, would you want to sing one last song?
Yeah!
Of course.
What do you want to sing?
Lady Gaga, The Edge of Glory.
Oh! Classic Ashwin. Take it away.
There ain't a reason you and me should be alone tonight, yeah, baby, tonight, yeah, baby. I got a reason that I'm who should take you home tonight. I'm gonna run right to the edge.
Come on, Ashwin.
Where we can
Hit
fall in love. I'm on the edge. I'm sorry. I'm hanging on, I'm loving with you. I'm on the edge of glory.
See you later, Ashwin.
See you later.
So that brings us to the end of the auditions.